Hi guys, this is Connie, back for some more Connie Reads Lawn Boy Returns. This is Chapter 9, titled Social and Ethical Responsibilities of Management. Here we go. Arnold tried to talk to me the next morning about establishing and implementing our official policies on hiring and firing, salary and wage structure, health and life insurance coverage, retirement, sick days, vacation, and incentive-based performance bonuses for employees. It was very exciting, I think. I was having a hard time focusing because I'd just spent the better part of a mind-numbing hour in the office dining room with some of my employees, and, as I explained to Arnold a little peevishly, I didn't feel like giving them anything. "Why do you feel that way?" he asked. "As best as I understand things, Lindy has a crush on Frank, who is sweet on Savannah, who is mad at Gib for not handing in receipts promptly, and Gib resents Frank for overstepping his role as business manager. Oh, and Frank thinks Gib is a slacker, while Lindy is peeved at Savannah for her very existence, because, as Gib explained to me, if Savannah wasn't around, Frank would appreciate all that Lindy has to offer. And Kenny doesn't want to go out and work on lawns anymore because he'd rather sit around mooning after Savannah." That is not groovy at all. Really. Numbers are so clean and elegant, simple, people are so messy and complicated. Arnold sighed. "I know. We'll get an office manager once we move into the new office space. Someone who can keep things totally cool." He gestured to Alan, who wrote down "office manager" in a small notebook he carried. Alan was always writing things Arnold said. "You're saying we actually need someone to manage the people who are working for us to manage the business? Crazy, isn't it? But just think, you're stimulating the economy by giving all these people jobs. But who's going to manage the people we hire to manage the people who manage the business?" "Oh, well, wait. You're kidding now, right? Because we don't really need to have people manage the people who manage the people who manage the business. That would be just silly." "Good." He studied me for a moment. "How do you think Kathy is doing?" There was a strange sound in his voice. I looked at him quickly, then away. Oops, he had that look. The same one that Lindy got when Frank walked into the room, with the same one that Frank and Kenny got when they saw Savannah. I probably shouldn't tell Arnold that I heard Kathy on the phone with her boyfriend Kurt. Must keep up morale. "She's busy. She wants us to do a phoner, whatever that means, with a commercially geomarketed lots of big words. Whatever that means. Let's start from there. She's busy. She wants us to do a phoner, whatever that means, with a commercially geomarketed syndicated radio show, whatever that means, today. But I'm feeling like I need some fresh air, so I don't get any more confused and, run screaming into the lake. I rode my lawnmower over, and I think I'll go out and do a few lawns just to clear my head." "Good." Arnold had started sorting through a thick pile of envelopes. "You do that. Then come back in the afternoon so we can touch base again." Right, I thought, so we can touch base. Before I headed off to do some yards, I turned to Alan. "You should take the rest of the day off and drag Kenny out of the living room and away from Savannah." Alan jumped up. He looked relieved. Kenny was in another room, sitting by the window like a lonely house pet, waiting for Savannah to come back to the office from an appointment. "I think you both need a change of scenery," I went on. "Go to the state fair. Eat deep-fried things on sticks. See the freak show. Maybe ask a couple of autograph girls from the front curb to go. There's nothing like a corn dog and a bearded lady to make you forget about work." I wished I could go with them, but even more than curly fries and a look at the beauty queen carved life-sized in butter, I needed to work a few lawns today. And that's the end of chapter 9. Woo! Be careful with that and enjoy, please and thank you. We've only got 10 more chapters of this before this is over. Woohoo!